Greetings, everyone. My name is Mitch Dyer, and driving Starbound for us today is Leah B. Jackson.
Hello.
Leah, when I see this game, all I think is this is just Terraria, but in space. Is that right?
Well, kind of. So Terraria, you're kind of on one big plane in Terraria. In this game, you're going to be going around to multiple different planets.
Okay.
And to do so, you're going to be able to create a little character. So there's 6 races to choose from right now. You can be a boy or a girl. We'll pick this flower race. They're pretty cute. And you can, choose all these different things. They don't actually impact you once you're in the game.
They're just cosmetic.
Yeah, they're just cosmetic. So let's make this little...
I like him. He's got a pea pod for a hat.
Yes, he does. And your race also determines what kind of spaceship you'll have.
Oh, cool. Does that have any effects, or is it all cosmetic as well?
Again, all cosmetic.
Gotcha. All right, so we're loading in. It's your ship. It's all covered in... I feel like there's no oxygen in space, so your vines are probably in a bad way.
There's space vines.
All right.
Okay, so this is your first quest. The thing is that Starbound right now is in a very early beta stage. So there are a few quests, but for the most part, things aren't very well explained in this game. So the goal of this video is to kind of help people out and get you on your feet so that you know what to do later on. So you wouldn't know this, but just by playing the game, but you can interact with all of these panels by pressing E. So that's what you want to do in order to move things, in order to open doors. So we got our first quest, and it was to interact with our locker right here and grab this metal.
Loot all your stuff.
Yeah, and loot all of our stuff, exactly. So we're just going to take our things and put it into our inventory, like so.
Ooh, this sure is a user interface.
It sure is. And so once we do that, now we have all of our stuff.
Okay.
You can press X.
To the planets.
And we complete our quest. Yay. So, let's see now.
Oh, now you have to build a crafting table. Okay.
So, exactly. So now we have to build a crafting table.
So it's kind of maybe stepping you through the basics of it now, but, I mean, when you get back down to a planet, it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on. Like, you have these items, and you can figure them out by just messing with them, but there's nothing that ever explicitly states, hey, do this to do this.
Right. And again, this is very early on. It hopefully will have something like that, later on as the game develops. So when you beam down to a planet, it's a random planet. Mm-hmm. There seems to be hundreds and hundreds of these, and this is all randomly generated.
Okay.
So the planet that you make is not going to be the same. Or the planet that you start on is not going to be the same as the planet that I start on.
Okay.
So,
So once you're down here, is it about, do you have a mission? Is it more structured than Terraria, or is it kind of like Terraria where you just start chewing up the ground and then rebuilding stuff?
So you can start chewing up the ground with this matter manipulator, but our quest log, which we found earlier, is to build that table.
Oh, okay, so you need to come down and get supplies for it.
Exactly. So
Gotcha.
we came down here. It's time for us to search the planet for fuel, and we'll need to make a crafting table.
All right.
So to get our quest journal up, I press J.
That's perfect, because that's what I think of when I think of quest.
And then to craft, you press the C button. And this brings up your crafting menu, and you can find out there's all tons of things that you can build in the game. And in order to build a crafting table, we need 35 wood planks. So we have to go around and find some trees in order to make the wood planks.
Are those just seals that are eating the ground?
I'm not sure what those are.
All right, they're non-lethal. They're not trying to kill you.
Okay,
those
but
dudes
these...
are
Oh my gosh, those are
Okay.
very evil.
Are they just vomiting blood at you?
I don't know, but we're going to run away from those.
Well, now the seals are pissed.
And I think this thing would be pissed if we come in here, too.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the monkey in a wheelchair
gosh.
is not a fan of you.
Okay, so let's just try to run away from all this stuff right now.
All right, so observation 1. This game's real weird.
It's pretty weird.
Monkey in a
It's very
wheelchair.
customizable.
Alligators vomiting blood in your face.
Oh gosh, no. Blood alligators. Okay, so on our ship, we kind of breeze past this, but another thing you get is a sword.
Of course.
So, we can put our sword in our left click button there. And now...
So now you can... Okay.
Now I have a sword.
Of course. Go punch that crocodile in the face with your sword.
Well,
okay,
he
or
ran
just chop
away.
down this tree.
So...
It's fine, but now you can get wood, right?
Yeah, now we can use our little matter manipulator thing, and you just click on the tree for, it seems like a really, really long time, and eventually it'll fall down and give you wood planks. Now, in order to build up your character, you have to craft them more gear. You can also craft things that will allow you to chop the tree down faster and to, mine for ore and stuff like that a lot faster.
It's a tedious process, but it's one of those things that's really satisfying. Like, we're seeing a lot of this stuff pop up in like Minecraft and Rust and Terraria and Starbound and all these games that are kind of combining these elements of survival and construction, in that you start small and then you build up and it's a slow process. It is really satisfying to get those new items and start chopping stuff up faster and getting better resources and building way better items.
Because you built them and you went out and found all that stuff, and it's neat. And a lot of people will either build up their spaceship, because your spaceship, stays with you throughout the whole game, or they'll find a home planet to go to. And
put down roots. This is home now.
Exactly. So we needed 35 wood to make.
Good to go. Got 54.
So exactly. So now we can craft this table. You don't need... Oh, man. Okay, so we need wood planks.
Oh, okay.
So we have to take our unrefined wood that we got, and now we're going to turn them into wood planks so that we can then turn them into our crafting table.
Gotcha.
So we could have taken these wood planks and now we can make all these things, but we're going to make this crafting table because that's our quest. So it automatically populates your stuff into your inventory.
Helpful.
And now we have a crafting table. Yay.
Okay. And does this expand the kind of stuff you're allowed to build?
Exactly. Gotcha. So now that we have the crafting table, our next quest is to oh my god.
Don't get vomited on by that rock now.
Oh
Run.
gosh, no.
Oh Jesus.
Oh gosh. Okay,
you're gonna fight it.
I'm gonna fight it.
Oh, it straight up is bloody vomit. I was totally right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another thing to note is that since we killed that evil crocodile with a sword, it dropped money. Money in the game is called pixels. But if you use a hunting bow, then you can get meat from it, which is what we actually need for our next
delicious crocodile vomit meat.
So let's put down our crafting table.
You're just gonna build here?
Yeah, we can just build it anywhere.
Why not?
It's probably not the safest location for our crafting table, but oh well.
It's near some civilization. That's all right.
Monkey civilization. Okay, so in order to use our crafting table, you just hit E over it. That's how you interact with pretty much everything, like we mentioned earlier. And now you can make all these extra things from it. So you can, customize like a base that you're making yourself, or you can make things to help you out on your adventures, like a stone axe or a pickaxe, like we were mentioning, will help you mine faster in the world. But for now, let's
build a bed. This is home now.
A bed in the middle of the world.
This is it. Set up shop right next to this monkey base.
So in order to craft the bed, we need 15 wood planks. No, we can craft it. We chopped down that whole tree, which gave us many wood planks.
Perfect.
And now we can sleep in the bed. Yeah. And you get a little bit of health back from doing this.
You need that.
So that's helpful in case there are more bloody alligators things. Okay, so our quest says we're beginning to feel hungry, and
okay, so this is what you're talking about before with the bow.
Exactly. So now we need to use a bow. You can come to the crafting table, figure out how to craft a bow.
So it's pretty clear in terms of what you need to do, just not necessarily how you need to do it, which is frustrating.
Yes.
To me, I'm not super into that. Like I like the exploration and discovery of these kinds of games a lot, but without that kind of guidance to tell you how to get off your feet. Is that
get on your feet?
Get on your feet. To get started is what I'm getting at.
Exactly, and that's what's really kind of a little bit frustrating right now is there's not a lot of people saying like, this is how you get started. And even I'm not sure how to get plant fiber. I think it's this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're still figuring this game out.
I'm
played
pretty
a bit.
Sure it is.
Oh yeah, it's working for sure. Something's happening there.
So we definitely should get like a stronger pickaxe or something, because the matter manipulator, while cool, is very slow and boring.
Yep.
Once you start getting the the higher level stuff, then, you know, you're doing it a lot faster and you're having a little bit more fun with it. So now we have a plant fiber. We can come over here, press E on our table, and make a hunting bow.
There's no crafting time either, right? Like, you build it and there it is.
Yeah.
It's in your inventory now. Right
Yep.
on.
So now we can press 5.
Easy. Wasting all your arrows.
I think you get unlimited arrows. Oh man, that one went really far.
Yeah, you'll be alright if you come across
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, let's just break into this medical facility. Steal all of their monkey bananas.
Well, there
is loot in here.
There's a treasure chest up here. Oh my gosh.
It's got money.
So we just found a treasure chest that had money and some seeds in it.
And some plant garbage. Sorry, that might have been racist.
I know, our person is a plant person. See, but another thing is you can interact with everything in this area. So now we have a banana poster that we could put on our ship if we wanted to or something like that.
Get all the banana propaganda on that spaceship.
And you can take everything from everywhere, and there's no penalty for doing that.
That's kind of rad. So everything in the game is kind of
you can interact
built by
with
players in a sense.
Yes.
Or appears to be.
Or it's built, you know, by the developer, right. And now players can come in and take it.
But it's using the same stuff that you can use to build very similar structures and layouts.
So now we're not finding anything for us to use our hunting bow with. Another thing that we haven't really touched on is building in the game. So we made, we chopped down the tree and made the wood plank, and now the wood plank is in my number 3 slot, which is what is hovering over now.
Okay, so you can just start planting.
And I can take this, and now I can build it.
That was probably not great.
Probably not the best spot for me to build that. Now we have to use our
lessons learned.
Matter manipulator and
manipulate that matter.
Move it. Again, we just need a faster item. And then if you press shift, you get a little size, smaller size. So let's kind of build a little ramp up for ourselves.
Perfect.
There we go. Now we can get up this mountain. It has to be connecting to something.
Oh yeah, you can't defy physics.
Oh gosh, no.
And it went nowhere. Great.
Oh my gosh, there's a big area up here. See, we just started this character, so we're not exactly sure what to...
You're out of stuff.
...expect. Oh no, we are out of stuff. Maybe can we put this desk here? No. Oh no. Okay, well, we have to go find some food.
Would you ever need to go up there, or is everything here purely optional?
Everything in this entire game seems pretty optional.
All right.
It's just that you have to
these
find the
quests
stuff
to get you started.
Exactly.
Everything is up to you.
Yes. So we killed the one monster, and it seems like...
Go find those seals again. Get some of that seal meat.
And the reason that we're doing this is because your character gets hungry and you need to find him or her food in order to keep them going.
Does your character eat plants?
I don't... Well, you can definitely plant seeds. See, we can take this poster and put it in our ship if we wanted to. You can plant seeds. Some people like to have... Oh my gosh. This is just a... I think my girl's gonna die.
That thing is kicking your ass.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're dead. You're super dead. So are you permanently dead? Is that...
Nope. So you go back to your ship when you die, and then it costs a couple of pixels, which is money.
Look at that. You're getting regrown.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Now that's how peas are born.
Yep.
So now we're back on our ship.
Plant that banana poster. All right, never mind.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. What I was going to say is that you spawn in the world at the same spot each time. And this guy having a range attack is really frustrating. Okay, there we go.
Showed him.
He didn't even...
He dropped no meat.
No meat. No monkey meat for us. I think if we kill one of these evil seal things, though.
Well, I don't know. The seals were evil so much as terrified of the vomiting alligators.
As they should be. So I just found this little chest on the ground.
Do you really have to drag and drop all of these? This is the worst. This is my nightmare.
I think that you do. Oh, I think you...
Yeah, you sure do. Yeah, you're just swapping those.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's actually something that's kind of frustrating. You actually have to drag everything up into your little bars, too, as far as I know so far, which is a little time-consuming, but you'll get there. Okay, this thing...
Definitely going to have meat.
I have a pretty good spot down here, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, got some
Raw
meat.
alien meat.
Okay,
How much
cool.
of that did you need?
I think you only need
Get those
one.
space toucans.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Space toucans. I mean, they definitely are space toucans.
Yeah. They explode when you kill them.
Okay, we got leather. I'm not even sure what we can make with leather, but in order to make the meat, we have to make a campfire.
Right.
Which we have enough ingredients for. We just need a torch and some unrefined wood. So let's make a campfire. And that went into our inventory because we ran out of spaces on our little bar. And we have to just put it on our bar. Oh my gosh.
Right at the top of this hill. So if you were playing multiplayer, have you played it yet at all?
I played it a little bit.
Okay,
and
so are you at risk when other players see you like this? Like, would you building stuff be a problem for other people? Would they try to loot you and kill you and steal all your stuff?
When I played multiplayer, I just went through someone's base and like took everything in their base and
you're part of the problem.
Walked away.
You're
so
awful.
I've been sticking to single player so far and basically get to the same spot
to
every
avoid
time.
people like you.
Yes. So when you make your campfire again, you press E to interact with it, and now we can drag our meat.
Cook that meat.
Into this little spot, and we'll cook it. Another thing is that you can't see yourself cooking it. This whole thing gets in the way. But now we have some cooked meat.
And you made money off that. Who's paying you for these things?
Well, I don't know if we got paid. Oh, I guess, yeah, we did get paid a little
Getting
bit.
those pixels.
I don't know who's paying us. We'll have to
Good
find
job
out
making
later.
that steak. Here's some money.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we'll need to, for the next part, we'll need to get some cobblestone and a campfire and some coal. And you have to use your crafting table to find out how many, things that you need for each.
Okay. So do you have to go back to that same crafting table, or because you built it, does it just give you the access to everything?
Nope, you have to craft a new one each time you want to use a crafting table, I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah, our last crafting table
one.
is back where that other one is, and same with this. Like, if I want to use this campfire again, I can just pick it back up.
Yeah, just take it with you.
So
it's a portable campfire.
Yeah.
Just like real life. Oh, Jesus.
My God.
All right, I lied to you. They're definitely evil seals.
Oh my gosh, they're so mean. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that went well.
Oh no.
That was rough.
That was rough. But again, crafting is pretty much the most important thing in this game so far, I would say. So we have really crappy weapon, we have a crappy sword, we have crappy armor.
But you're getting somewhere.
And in order to get further, you're going to need to, craft stronger swords, find, better pickaxes, better armor in order to continue your way through the game.
Yeah.
So why don't we make a pickaxe real quick, just to kind of show
the speedy improvements?
Yeah. So let's see how you make that. We're going to need a crafting table. So we can either go back to our crafting table that we previously made, which is
not that far.
It's up here. And monsters get more evil at night. They get a little more aggro. We found... Oh, here's our crafting table.
Oh, God. Another toucan.
Evil toucan.
We come in peace. Don't. Oh, he's definitely
no.
Take
Not
this.
The banana poster. Oh, man.
You're doing it. You're all right.
Wow.
You're not a terrific archer.
No, I'm really actually pretty bad, it looks like. He's gonna get me.
No. Oh, God. Yeah. This could be it. Move and fire. Move and shoot.
I don't think I can. Okay.
This is a battle.
We got him.
It's good.
Stupid toucan. Okay. Can I make my pickaxe in peace? So we can also make bandages with plant fibers, which seems like a good idea right now.
You're gonna need that.
Because look at my health. You can't even see it. It's so low. Okay. Stop it.
Heal up. Feel good. Feel better.
Okay. So it's hard to
You also
see
have your
her.
bed.
But I can eat these bandages.
Go, of course.
and gain some of my health back. So that's nice. Okay. Finally.
Pickaxe.
Let's just... Oh.
Perfect. That makes things a lot easier.
Yes, there's a little search bar.
You need some
Okay,
rocks.
so we need wood planks and some cobblestone.
Is cobblestone just the rocks that you see around the world?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I believe that we started near some cobblestone.
Yeah, there was some over to the east.
Gosh, what's down here? Oh, crap, I'm poisoned.
Don't be in there.
I think that was pretty much the worst thing
This is bound to end really well.
to do. Okay, this looks like cobblestone.
Yep.
We can't see right now.
It's a little dark.
Let's put our campfire down.
Also, you're poisoned.
Yeah, I can't do anything
Oh,
about
you're
that.
fine.
I'm definitely...
Boom.
Oh, man. Okay, now we can see. And I found some steak. That's good. Now we're just going to use our matter manipulator on this cobblestone until we have
Chipping away at the rocks.
enough cobblestone. And it takes a long time, but it'll be worth it because once you have the stone pickaxe, it really speeds everything up. And everything stops being so tedious. Yeah, it is kind of torturous when you're first starting. When I first picked up Starbound, I was just like, are you serious? This takes 8 zillion years to get one little piece of wood or one little piece of cobblestone. But once you kind of see that the other ones exist...
You've got the itch now because you know it's coming, right? Like, you know that, like, if I work at this, I'll get this item and it'll be great. And now you, like, there's something addicting about that.
And I'll never have to use this matter manipulator thing again.
Throw that trash in the garbage where it belongs.
This is probably like my 8th new character.
Great.
So I'm just used to like the matter manipulator being kind of slow, and then you get the new shiny tools to play with. But on your first time, it is a little tedious.
Do you have enough rocks to build a furnace?
I think if we want to build a furnace and a stone pickaxe, we're going to need more than 10.
Okay.
So we're almost there, I promise.
Chip away, chip away.
And then we're going to have to go find a tree in order to get the wood planks again. But what's nice about when you knock the trees down is that you get so much wood rather than when you...
Do you get more resources the better item you have? Like if you have a stone pickaxe, you're going to get more cobblestone for each thing?
I believe each...
You just get it faster?
Yes, you just get it faster, which makes it seem like you're getting a lot more because you can, really instantly go through that cobblestone.
But the value stays the same.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So now we're going to go find a tree. Here's some nice trees. And...
Your family.
Each planet looks a lot different than the last one.
Yeah, I saw one of the characters you were playing. The trees had eyeballs for leaves.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about?
Yeah,
that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Some of them are really, really strange. And that is another way that kind of Starbound sets itself apart from Terraria, is that, there's races and there's lore in this game, and each race has their own kind of feeling and areas and planets and stuff like that. So you'll find, a flower people area, and it'll look a lot different than, say, the people who look like birds.
Yep.
Or robots. So that's kind of neat.
Play as a robot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got to have enough now, yeah?
I really hope so. So let's go to our crafting table, back to our crafting table, press E, and we're going to have to make wood planks.
Okay.
You can't just skip a step. You have to go through all the steps.
Again, tedium, but I get it. And I do find it kind of fascinating that you have to just keep building step by step. Oh, no, you had enough there, right? I thought I saw the pickaxe.
Okay, let's look for it again. Just going through this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can make a pickaxe. Yay.
Okay, so that's just in your inventory, and you can replace your matter manipulator garbage forever?
Yes. And a nice thing is that if you make, like, the stone pickaxe, you also get the stone axe to, like, cut trees down faster, not just,
right.
Going through here. So
what is going on with this light?
I don't know. Something is going crazy. So remember how it took us so long to get through here?
Oh, you were freezing to death.
Oh, I was freezing to death. You're right. Down here, this is what he was pointing out. And luckily, we found a little campfire just in time.
Oh, yeah, you can just hold it now. You're good to go.
And now we get a little bit more area.
Oh, cool, yeah. So it's faster, chops up more at once. And now we're getting somewhere. Okay.
So now exactly, like, it's not super fast, and there are multiple upgrades of the pickaxe. This is the first upgrade. Once you get the higher ones, it really is instant going through these things, and people will just go straight down to the core of planet sometimes, and it's hard to get back up. You just die, but it's funny. And pickaxes, as you can see, have a little bit of durability up here, so you have to repair them.
Is that just a time thing? Like, if you just use it a lot, it deteriorates and dies?
I believe it's as use, not just time. So, so that's what we're doing with that. And now, I think our final quest has us creating a furnace.
Make a furnace.
So
get that heat. You must have enough of that, right? Because you have a ton of cobblestone. You have enough goods.
I hope so. Let's run back to our
the crafting table.
Back to our crafting table.
Again.
So what we should have done is put our crafting table next to that
would have been
campfire, which is what we can do now.
Like, smash it to pieces.
Smash it. Bring it over here. We could have put everything in this house.
This is where I live now.
Yeah, exactly. Taken over.
Crafting table. Oh God.
Okay. Maybe I don't want to put that there.
You don't need that TV in your inventory.
Okay. So let's
furnace
see
time.
How to build a furnace.
You still need something else.
I think that we just have to turn our cobblestone into things.
Oh yeah.
You need more. So we need to make one campfire, and we need a couple more cobblestone. So let's just craft this while we're in here.
And then you just need what, like 4 more cobblestone?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, smash the rocks with your sword.
Sword's so good against rocks. It's not.
It's not. It's totally useless. Oh no!
Okay.
It's cold. It's alright though. You can just build the furnace now.
There we go. Okay. So now I believe Mitch is right. We can build a furnace. Craft.
Okay. Mission accomplished. Get your gold.
Yay! From a random person.
Oh, now you can start smelting to make metals, and it's all coming together, Leah.
Exactly. So it just keeps going and going, and you know, you'll be able to make. You can interact with your furnace now, and now you can put the things in the furnace to smelt things into other items that you can build with and stuff like that. And it just keeps going on in this fashion, and eventually you'll find schematics so that you can make more things, and you'll be able to summon bosses, and you'll be able to, you know, interact with the world in different ways in order to build up your base.
And different worlds as you explore the deep, dark reaches of space with your plant head.
With your pea head.
Yeah, of course. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of the basics of Starbound and how it works. We hope that was helpful. I've learned a lot today, I think. Leah, are we going to have more on Starbound?
I hope so.
Okay.
And let us know what you guys want to see in Starbound and how we can help you in your space adventures.
Okay, for more on Starbound, keep it tuned to IGN.